Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I've got something really exciting to show you today. My end of the year book haul. Let's get right into it. Since my last book haul back in April, I've acquired a lot of books, but I've done so very frugally throughout the year. All the books that you're about to see that I'm going to show you were got through library sales, used book sales, and through little free libraries. So I have 3 big tote boxes here to go through, and the very first tote box I'm going to show you is from a book sale, a used book sale called the Birchway Book Riot that I went to, I think in June. This book sale was several days long, and each day had something different. The very first day was just like a free-for-all, and then each day afterwards had a different theme. I went on the very first and the very last day, and I got a lot of really great stuff. So in no particular order, here is what I got from the Birchway Book Riot. The End of the Alphabet, Frankenstein, Tarzan of the Apes, The Almost Moon, James and the Giant Peach, Hatchet, which is one of my husband's favorite books, Ever After High's A Wonderlandful World, Ever After High's Once Upon a Time, The Pelican Brief, The Martian, Bram Stoker's Dracula, The Lovely Bones, The Lies of Locke Lamora, The Song of Achilles, The Midnight Library, Me Before You, The Manor House, Fiona of Our Tapestry 3-book set. This is the compendium. The Woman in the Window, The Invisible Girl, Where the Crawdads Sing, Julian Fellowes' Belgravia, and lastly, The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. So for that entire set of books I just showed, I only spent about $70 for all of that, plus a few extras that I redistributed into little free libraries. But that was a really incredible price for all of those books, especially since a lot of them were very popular books and everything was in very, very good condition. That book sale is something that I'm really excited to go to again next year, because I'm really hoping to find some other new finds. But that was such a fun several days for me to go and look at all these different books and find things that I was really excited about. So the next set of books I'm going to show you are books that I got from a library sale. So these are, again, used books or books that were from the library itself, but are all in still fairly good condition. So again, in no particular order, we have Timeless, 4 different Star Wars books, three Redwall books, 2 Supernatural books, 5 cozy mysteries that all have to do about knitting and crochet. I thought these looked really cute, so I thought I'd give them a try. Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Really nice copy of Anne of Green Gables. The Book of Dust. The Only Child. The Noise. Two more Star Wars books. The Testaments. A trilogy fantasy series that looked really interesting. The Whispers. These extra large copies of A Storm of Swords and A Feast for Crows. I got these because I'm interested in trying out bookbinding and possibly sprayed edges, so I thought that these might be a really good trial for that sort of thing. So, yeah. Lady Midnight. Lord of Shadows. Chain of Gold. Slay. Sense and Sensibility. Tide Song, which is a really cute looking graphic novel. Love on the Brain. This one's a little bit damaged, but I don't mind. Emma in the Night. Seraphina. New Moon, which I also picked up to try as a rebinding and possibly sprayed edge project. And lastly, I found an entire set of The Hunger Games in kind of really good condition with covers that I didn't absolutely love, but I'm going to also try to rebind and possibly spray edge this project as well. So all the books that you just saw only cost me about $15. This library sale has 1 or 2 times a year. It's a buy a bag sale, and you basically just pay $5 per bag. I came away with 3 bags, some of them that I already put away for little free libraries, but all of these ones that I'm keeping probably only cost me about $10 to $15. The next box of books I'm going to show you are all books that I've found in little free libraries around my area. It's been a lot of fun looking and trying to find lots of different books, and I never know what I'm going to find. But luckily I found a lot of really interesting stuff this year. So in no particular order: The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Berry Pickers, After You, Confessions on the 745, The Underground Railroad, Animal Farm, The Great Gatsby, Bridge to Terabithia, The Inmate, It Ends With Us, Hopeless, The Conjoined, The Wren in the Holly Library. I was really excited to find this one. Good Neighbors, Darling Jim, Holiday Cottage. Once Upon a Broken Heart. Crown of Feathers. This one looks really interesting too. Within These Wicked Walls. The Queen's Rival. A Country Christmas. Outlander. In a Dark, Dark Wood. Electra. This is another book that I'm very excited about. Snow and Poison. For Fearful Symmetry. Verity. The Kiss Curse. Autumn. I believe this is by a local author because I saw this in almost every single little free library that I visited the day that I went. So I decided to pick it up and give it a try. Blood and Honey. Little Women. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Old Yeller. This was a super old copy, but it's great. How to Be More D&D. Circles of Time. The Widow. Reckless Girls. Ninth House. Blood Heir. Good night, Darth Vader. Shanghai Girls. Supernatural. John Winchester's Journal. Matilda. The Road. The Teacher. The Housemaid. The Tudor Secret. At First Spite. Prince of Shadows. And lastly, Then She Was Gone. So all the books that you just saw came from little free libraries in my area. And I would say that cost-wise, I probably spent maybe $10 on all of those books. Some of them came from my personal library that I donated to other little free libraries, and others came from the other book sales that I also went to that I then distributed some books to other little free libraries to get these. So all in all, when you put through everything that I spent, it was probably just around $100 or a little over $100 for all of the books that you just saw in this video. So if you're a book lover like myself and you want to get books at cheaper costs, definitely look into little free libraries, library sales, used book stores, and used book sales, because you'll never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you're going to get really, really great stuff. That's the end of my video for now. I really hope that you enjoyed yourself and maybe even saw some new books that you might be interested in. If you saw anything in my video that you really love to read or you think that I should read next, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!